And now, well, let's get to this air conditioning, because it's I want one, but I can't buy air conditioning. So
Absolutely.
I'll let you talk to that.
And again, I'm Sean Monahan, and
yes.
we're really excited about this because we're a company that is a little bit different. We bring in leading products, saving the customer money today.
Yes.
And we're always looking for the better fit that is going to be less expensive and it's going to be immediate. And with this new solar thermal air conditioning, we're with our testing over the last 2 years and development in Florida, we're seeing an average of over 47% savings, which is just phenomenal.
Wow.
And that's with high humidity and not the extreme heat that we have here. And with low humidity with this new system, we probably should talk about how does a solar thermal system actually work in general.
Yeah.
And basically it's superheating the refrigerant with the aid of the solar collector, and then the collector is able to increase the temperature difference between the condenser coil, and therefore you're getting this huge savings, which basically is 3/4 of your AC bill. So it's a huge savings for the customer.
Wow. And we're going to go to break very shortly, but is that on top of having PV for the rest of the house, running the rest of the house?
Absolutely.
Start your day right. Don't miss Imus in the Morning, right here on KFNX.
Welcome back. Shrinking your world down to size,
bringing forth the latest innovations,
eco-friendly businesses,
and a vast array of enviro-fun guests.
Your host of Certifiably Organic, the fabulous and famous Shairon Beale.
Welcome back, everybody. I am your host, Shairon Beale. You can find me, friend me, like me, whatever, on Facebook at SHAIRONBEALE, Certifiably Organic. The joy one receives when you are doing good, not just for yourself, but when we decide to protect the integrity of our environment by becoming good stewards, it's not just about the dollars, but about how you feel. So let's commit to doing things and going a little greener. Remember, one small step towards green equals one giant step towards a healthy environment. Today we have with us Bonnie Katz, CEO of PEP Solar, and Mr. Sean Moynihan, who is COO. But you guys have been partners in all of this since 80-something.
Yeah, since the late 70s.
Well,
so.
See, that says so much. A, that a company has been in business, that particularly in the solar industry, because they're coming and going every day. I call them greenwashers or whatever. But you guys have been partners for that length of time and in business that length of time. And the exciting thing that we're talking about today is the solar air conditioning.
Absolutely. We're really excited about the solar thermal air conditioning, and by getting a basically an up to 32 SEER, AC system,
Wow.
We're looking at basically a 30% savings, which makes it pretty much the same cost as a traditional air conditioning system.
Wow. So around 10 grand-ish for a 2,500 square foot house.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so the other is that...
Wow, that's, oh gosh, like I say, I wish I could get that put on my house. So how can do you buy back 2-year-old air conditioners?
You can donate that, and I have a place you can donate that air conditioning to.
Speaking of which, I know you both spent time at the Madison Street Veterans Homeless Shelter.
I did. I absolutely did. I met with a wonderful gentleman down there who actually was, during the Vietnam War, he came back and he was homeless. So he started this program for the veterans, and his name is Terry. He's the director on Walletta.
Right.
And what we need to do, and what I'm asking for today, is anybody out there that might have a van or a car or a box truck. These guys went out to war, and they fought a war for us to make us safe here.
Yes.
Now they're coming back, and they don't have a home. Some of them can't get jobs. They're previously in the construction business, and there aren't jobs out there.
Nope.
One of the things that we're promoting right now is to get jobs for the veterans that have come back that are homeless, so we can get them back and be independent again as they'd like to be.
Yes.
The worst thing we can do is let them come back and be on the street without a job.
Yeah.
So we're doing just a simple thing for the homeless veterans is we're putting to work about 10 people to start with delivering door hangers. Normally we use postage and we mail postcards out.
Right.
And now we're going to have them delivered by veterans. So we'll have a
Wow.
truck pick them up, drop them off at a location, hang out door hangers. And I know there are pizza places out there that could do this. There are all kinds of businesses that do mailings.
Yes.
Have the veterans deliver them.
Yes.
And anybody who might have a box truck, even if it's in need of repair, they want to start a landscaping business. They do their own landscaping on Willetta. They do a great job of it. There is a need for landscaping, so that's a business that the veterans could get in and could get some of these homeless people into their own place if we could get them a box truck and a van just so they can get to work and back.
Right.
If you can't do that, you could give them a donation or buy some bus tickets. Would be a great way.
That's a great idea.
To get them out to work.
There's a cab company that might say, "Hey, we'll donate, X miles a week so that they can
Absolutely.
take them to work."
Absolutely. And, we're hoping that, and we believe, actually, that this is going to just take off. We're looking for other companies to partner up with us because we think just by simply reallocating some of that money that we're already spending, over at the post office and getting people to work and getting them on the street,
Yes.
it's very beneficial. Part of the other issue is that we want to make sure that the individuals that might suffer from post-traumatic disorder, some of the best studies show that if we can get them out there so that they're not thinking of retiring from the war, that they can actually benefit by actually getting busy and staying busy with this program. So it's a benefit for everybody.
Yeah, and actually it costs the community far more to keep people on welfare, if you will, than to train them and help them get organized in getting their own businesses.
Right, and this is not government funded. This
No.
is all being funded by donations. So
Yes, and PEP Solar.
and PEP Solar.
And thank you both for doing that, because, like you say, these guys have been over there. Heaven only knows what they've gone through, and people need to care.
Right. Well, we prefer hired veterans. I have every form of the government, the military in my staff at this time. I'm proud
Wow.
to say.
Yeah.
But you can contact MadisonStreetVeterans.org if you'd like to donate a vehicle, or you can call Terry at 602-525-4456. And please, if it's not even in running condition, they have guys that know mechanics. They'll get it up to speed.
Right.
These are all working people that
Yes.
served our country.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with them other than they've been beat up a bit.
No.
And we need to help them get back in the
they've
line.
paid a price, and now we, I don't know, excuse me, I know they don't see it this way, but we owe them.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
They gave, now it's time for us to give back. And even if every one of our listeners today just gave $1, if every person went down there and said, here's $1, they would land up with thousands of dollars.
The part that was very interesting is that, these are not just individuals that are they're homeless. We're talking about skilled people,
Yes.
electricians
Yes.
and engineers, and they just want to help. They want to be part of the community again and get things moving, and they really want to be part of this. And I just want to say thank you for all those veterans out there that have actually helped us.
Exactly.
And say thank you.
Yes, and thank you to me too, particularly as a new citizen of this country, though I think time has slipped by. It's about 3 years now. It goes so fast, but I am grateful to all of them. And my father was a prisoner of war from World War II.
Yes,
so,
I knew that.
5 years. So, yes, please, if you can, even if it's $1, please go and do that. Thank you, PEP Solar, for everything you're doing in the community and for the environment. We appreciate you all as well. Come back next week. We will be talking to Dr. Doris Rapp and Herban Organics. Thank you, PEP Solar, and go to www.stormwisdom or PEP Solar. Talk to you all next week. Bye-bye.